What a way to start the vlog. Happy Friday. Happy beginning to the weekend vlog. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. And I've had, guys, I'm going to tell you, I've had a fantastic week. I know a lot of times I start the vlog, I'm like, man, it's been a long week. Man, it's been a rough week. I've had a freaking-tastic week. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to close my Nerd Cave door real quick. So, my week has been good for many reasons. First of all, it's been a very productive week. I had a lot of clientele work that has been kind of being procrastinated a little bit. I know I shouldn't do that, but sometimes you just got to step away from work and step away from clients and just get collected and refocused then jump back into it. So I did that. I got a lot of work done for clients, knocked out, and everybody's happy, and everybody's and stepping away and getting refocused is good for everybody anyway. And things are good. Things are good now. So very productive week. Got loads of work done, and that's awesome. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel good. That makes you feel accomplished. When you've got some work kind of hanging over your head, and then you get it knocked out, and everybody's happy. A thumbs up to that. I have a lot of things going on in the way of media. I've got a lot of celebrity stuff going to be happening very soon. Within the next few months, some celebrity stuff. A lot of charity stuff coming up, a lot of events, It's that time of year. It's that time of year that we start getting busy again. Usually around the end of a year, around, I would probably say November through till about, March the end of February is a slow time. So from about November to February, and then things start picking up again. Springtime and stuff starts happening, and you start getting busy. So yeah, I got a cool celebrity event coming up in June. I've got a bunch of cool celebrity stuff and media stuff coming up. And in the way of media, things are looking good. Things are looking good. With my graphic and web design, that was the clientele stuff I was talking about. Got all that knocked out and out of the way. The YouTube channel is on the rise, man. The YouTube channel is definitely on the rise. I can see I've made some changes, behind the scene changes to the channel, in the way of branding and things like that. Also, I was working with now since YouTube changed their ad revenue policies and their monetization policies, I was forced into some changes that had to happen, but they're changes that are going to affect me in a much more positive way. I had a company dealing with my ad revenue, and this company approached me. I've been doing YouTube for a little over 3 years, not quite 4 years. And this company approached me a year ago, and wanted to handle all my ad revenue, and so I said sure. I mean, it sounded good. It was very convenient because they would handle all the ad revenue stuff. They got a portion of what I made, but then I got paid via PayPal. So I had a PayPal credit card or debit card. And when money dropped into my account, I could use that for anything. I still have it. It's in my wallet. So that's how I bought games, how I upgraded camera gear with my YouTube revenue. So, but this company is no longer in the picture. I am being paid directly from YouTube, which cuts out a middle person, which makes my revenue higher, which makes my pay higher, which is better for me. A little less convenient, but it's okay. It's okay. And the channel is on the rise. The channel is on the rise. Subscribers every day. I made some behind the scene changes to attract the right audience and the audience that I'm trying to target. Doing keywords and different things, just making some major adjustments behind the scenes, and I'm still making adjustments. I'm going to change my front page trailer to the channel. I'm going to change that up and update that. That's a year or so old, and I'm accepting and enjoying the challenge of YouTube. with it, it has been a challenge for me. I know guys that have been in the YouTube game for a couple years and they're 400,000 subscribers, or you know, and I'm not. But I don't think I was doing it quite right. I don't think I was marketing quite right. And I've done a lot of research and I've made a lot of behind the scenes changes. And I see it in the analytics. I see it. I see the changes. I see the rise. I see things better. And the other people that are seeing it better. Also, this week I've gotten quite a few brand deals, brand offers, in the way of doing product reviews and maybe even becoming ambassadors of certain brands and companies and products. So people are seeing the potential in the channel, which is great. A lot of my brand deals, and I've gotten brand deals in the past, and I think the reason, because my channel isn't huge in the way of subscribers, but my channel is very large in the way of video views on particular videos, and most of my best videos, my most viewed videos, are videos, I mean, aside from my Rubik's Cube video, which has exploded. I mean, it's crazy, but my most viewed videos are review videos, product review videos, and I get a lot of views in that. Well, then these companies see that, and they're like, you know, if he's generating that many views for a product, we could utilize that. No, his channel's not huge. No, his subscriber count isn't massive, but he is reaching a huge audience with his product review videos, and I am. So I get these offers. I get some pretty cool offers. Now, nothing's set in stone. You know, you email back and forth a little bit to work out the details, but it's another way of earning money. So, earning money through ad revenue, and I know ad revenue on YouTube is not great, and YouTubers have to find other sources of income. Well, that's what I do. I didn't search out these companies this week. They found me. So, and that felt good, because they see the numbers of my review videos, and so they sought me out, which that's awesome. Now, I have worked very hard in the past to get product reviews, and successfully, but that's another way of earning revenue. I mean, I don't want to do my day job forever. And my media company, even though it's doing well, and even though I'm getting hired for jobs, it's not enough. So I'll work this day job, and I'll work my evening job of media and graphic work and web design, and I'll keep pushing this YouTube thing and doing brand deals. And one of these products that I'm going to be doing a review on, it's very awesome, very interesting, and a fantastic idea. It was a Kickstarter thing, and it reached 35 countries or something like that. I don't know. It reached a bunch of countries, and did very well on Kickstarter, and they blew away their campaign of what they was campaigning towards, and it's an amazing product, a very interesting product, and I'm really pushing for that particular one. Now, there's some other ones that you know, they're cool, but I'm really pushing for one particular one. I'll do the other ones, and I'm going to do honest reviews, and I'm going to review these, but I'm also going to make some really cool videos. This could lead to potential clientele work. This could lead. I'm going to put together a nice video, you know, maybe that they could use for advertisement reasons, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. So this could potentially turn into me doing some video commercial work for these companies, ad type of work, media work for these companies. So my week has been awesome, to say the least, and it didn't feel like it was very long. For some reason, this week felt like it flew by. Now, for those of you who are kind of bummed out that my week went so well, for those of you that are like, oh, God, you know, I'm so sick of you being just smiley and energetic. I just wish bad things would happen to you. I'm pretty sure most of you don't ever feel that way, but I'm sure there's a fistful of people. Actually, I know there's a fistful of people that like to see me struggle. So if it makes you feel any better for the fistful that want to see me struggle, I've got a sore throat today. My dog's sick. My dog Chucky, he has a cough. and I'm injured. I've got a very bad tendon in my thumb. I'm starting to wonder if I have weak tendons in my body, if that makes any sense, because the tendons in my feet are bad too, and up into my calves, and it's traveling up, and and now in my thumb is jacked, like it is painful. So I get this thing that supports my thumb. Hopefully this will support it enough that I don't use it, because I just got this today. Actually, I just put it on before I hit record. So I've been working all week cleaning cars with a messed up tendon. I've had it wrapped with an ace bandage, and it didn't give me this. So this will keep me from actually using my thumb. Hopefully that heals the tendon. If not, they want to go in there and fix it, like cut it open. And nobody wants that. Anyway, guys, it is Friday. I am my very much Friday energetic self. I am always stoked to turn on the camera for the weekend vlog and start talking to you guys and anybody who likes watching the weekend vlogs. And I know there's a couple handfuls of you guys or more that watch the weekend vlogs, and I appreciate you guys coming to the channel, supporting me, and watching the videos. You don't understand how much I appreciate that. I want this YouTube to be a job for me. I don't know if it ever will, but if I can make that happen, that would be great. And that requires you guys. That requires you sharing and you know, telling your friends and your family about it, and getting other people to come to subscribe to my channel. And if I could pull this off full time, the content would be incredible. I could reach out in the gaming community even more, probably on a daily basis, and maybe my weekend vlogs would become daily vlogs, and I would do a daily vlog and do all my live streaming stuff and do that on a daily basis and make enough money doing that. But if that doesn't happen, that's whatever, because you know what, I'm perfectly happy with the way my life's going now. I can work, and it's a very flexible job. I have a company that is doing nice, and the channel is on the rise, and I can come home and I can still do my weekend live streams and kind of get a live stream in throughout the week with my wife, which we share that common interest of the love of video games. And so I'm good regardless. But if I can keep this YouTube thing going, that's awesome. And that honestly requires you, the one sitting here looking at your screen right now. You can help by telling people and sharing my videos and hitting the like button and getting other people to subscribe, maybe family members. You never know. I mean, if you like the vlogs, they're here every weekend. And if you like the gaming stuff, that's throughout the week and the weekend. And if you like some of the other content I got going on, well, just help a brother out. Help a brother out and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I'm glad it's Friday. It is gigs night. It is. I don't know if I'm going to do steak tonight. I'm not in that steak mood, believe it or not. I mean, I am a red-blooded American male. Don't even have to be a male. And what we red-blooded American males do is we eat red meat, and we eat a lot of it. And I do that. But I might mix it up. I might mix it up this evening and see what else is on the menu. I've had my fair share of the cow, and I'm sure I will have a lot more portions of the cow, but tonight, I don't know. Tonight it might be a little different. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go to gigs. We're going to do our Friday night thing. We're going to come home from that. We're going to live stream The Forest, and we're going to find the katana in the live stream tonight. So if you're watching this, I know that we've already live streamed all weekend, but remember, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to live stream a game of some sort. Now, my wife and I have another survival game we're going to start live streaming this weekend as well. Our debut into this game. And it's going to be a lot of fun also. And so check that out too. We have a lot of fun in there. People join in the chat and we talk, and it's good stuff. All right. Emily shall be home in about half an hour. My wife is home, and she is getting ready, and then it's grub time, and it's time to get this weekend started. And I got some fun things coming up. I got something fun coming up. I was personally invited to a comic convention, not a Comic-Con, but not Comic-Con. You know what I mean? Not like Wizard World or anything like that. But it is a smaller comic convention. I got a personal invite in the mail, a card that personally invited me to this convention. And they got some free stuff for me and things like that. And I've kind of worked my way into some of these small conventions, horror conventions and comic conventions, just by showing up and shooting video at these conventions and giving them some media, some ad media to post on their social medias for free. I'm telling you, if you're interested in something, I'm interested in comic books and figures and things like that, interested in it. And a friend of mine, actually my business partner, said, you know, sometimes you got to give your work away. Sometimes you just got to give it away. But you can benefit from giving that work away in the long run, and he was right. And I always took his advice because he's been in the media industry for a long time, and in the beginning he had to give everything away. But he was also Michael Jordan's photographer, and he's under contract with LeBron James, so apparently he knows what he's doing. But anyway, so you know, I took his advice, and when it came time to go to these conventions, and I would shoot video, and when I was done shooting video, I put together a nice little edit, and I would send it off to him, like, use this. If you want to use it, use it. It's yours for free, and those people respect that. So if you're interested in something, you just go out there and you just keep going for it, and you don't give up. You don't give up. I'm telling you. You just don't give up. I've been pushing on this YouTube thing for a very long time, and I'm finally, after about 3.5 years in, seeing some results. So, and seeing some results in the way of media. I've had my ups and downs in media. Dear gosh, I have had my ups and downs in this business. And I've only been in this business for maybe 1.5 years, and I've dealt with some stuff. But I didn't give up on that either. I kept pushing forward, and that's paying off as well. And I think I earn the respect of a lot of people in that industry, or a lot of people who need people on the media side of things. I think I've earned their respect, and that's because I stood my ground, and I didn't back down. I know my worth. I know my value as a creator, as a media guy, a video guy, a graphic design guy, a web design guy. I know my value. And I wasn't going to let anybody tell me any different. So I stood my ground, and I held true to that. So anyway, very long beginning clip, but it doesn't matter because it's Friday and it's the weekend, and I'm happy to be talking to the camera. And man, I've had a great week, guys. Fantastic week, and some of it I owe to you guys, and that's no joke. I know my channel isn't huge, but my channel is going places, and there's nothing that's going to stop that, because I'm not backing down. But it is because of you guys and watching my videos and doing what you do. I've got a fistful of people that share every video I post, and man, do I appreciate that. You don't even understand how much I appreciate that. And I'm telling you what, when this YouTube thing takes off for me, and I say when because that is my goal, that this YouTube thing is going to take off for me, slow progression maybe is the way I need to go. I don't need to rise up in subscribers, you know, like that. Maybe I need to take it slowly. But either way, the ones that have been true and honest and friendly and kind, when this YouTube thing takes off for me, believe me, you will not go unnoticed, and that's a fact. I'm not looking for YouTube fame. I'm looking for a career, a job, and to earn enough revenue in this YouTube game that I can do this for a living, or you know, and focus on my media company and YouTube, and not have a day job. Not that I'm trying to be lazy. It's apparent I love to work. I love to keep busy because I do. I'm just looking for something that's not that. And it's a great job, and the people I work for are phenomenal people. Probably the best employers I have ever had, and that's no joke. But it's not what I want to do with my life, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know what I want to do with my life, and I'm pursuing that. And maybe, you know, being 45 years old, everybody's like, "Dear God, you should have started this sooner." I didn't know before until within the last few years. Anyway, I'll see you in the next clip. Alrighty, YouTube. I've been working on some graphics for the live streams. Worked on a graphic for Ark, which is the new game we're going to be streaming, and now I'm currently working on it. I'm working on a graphic that is basically going to be the same every live stream. I can just change like what we're doing. That way I'm not constantly rebuilding a brand new graphic every time. But it is time to go to gigs for dinner, so I'm heading downstairs. For some reason Emily's cracking up. Hold on, did I forget anything? I need my phone. I forgot my phone. Alrighty, man, I tell you what, I got this cold going on, a little bit of kind of nasal sore throat thing. I'm feeling a little drained. Alright, we are out of here. We is out of here. Go do this gigs thing and then get back here and do our live stream. My dad is a big fan. My dad is probably our biggest live stream fan. He loves the game. He don't want to play it. He just loves watching it. He loves the concept of it. He loves watching us play it. So he is probably our biggest live stream fan. Oh, we're out of focus. We're out of focus. Come on, Cannon, focus. Happy Friday, fam.
Happy Friday, honey.
It's Friday, and it's gig tonight. And I'm hungry. I'm very hungry.
Put the dogs out.
Oh, all right. I got to put the dogs out. I got to get my socks and shoes on, and I got to go to gigs. I will see you in the next clip. Full of beef. I know I said earlier that it probably wasn't going to do steak. I changed my mind once I got there. I ate steak. I told my wife, I was like, you know, maybe I'll just get a burger. And she said, what? She's like, it's Friday night gigs night. You don't eat a burger? Like, all right, fine. I mean, twist my arm, I'll get a steak, and I did.
We just take
this thing is helping. It is helping. I just hit my thumb, so it hurts. But aside from that, it was feeling better. Okay, my dad has texted me the whole time I was eating my steak.
Thank you, so good.
And I think he might just know that was something else. And he's like, listen, I posted a thing that said, we found the katana, and he was like, did I miss it? Did I miss the live stream? I was like, no, I'm just assuming that we're gonna find the katana. So that's because I got that the live stream is gonna start at 6, so there's a timer counting down right now. And he saw that, and he was like, so he texted me, he's like, did you already find it? Did I miss it? And I was like, no, we haven't found it yet. So he's waiting for it. He is, I told you, he's our biggest live stream fan. And then we get people in there that try to help us find stuff, and it's fun. It's fun, a lot of fun. I love doing that live stream. It'd be great. And some of the people are return people. Some of the people are people that keep coming back, because one guy our last stream on Wednesday said, are you guys going to find the rebreather tonight? And so he's been there watching us before, so because he knew he was looking for it.
And we did.
And we found it. We did find it. So if you guys are not watching our live streams, just look for them. Just look for them. Well, first of all, go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and then click post notifications. It's a little bell. And if you click post notifications, it'll let you know when I post anything or when I'm getting ready to go live or whatever, so you'll know that. And I always post it to Facebook, so you can like or what is it, like
Friend you on Facebook.
Friend me on Facebook. You would think I would know my social medias. All right.
Getting them combined and mixed up.
We got about a half an hour before we get this live stream started. We got to stop off at the store and grab something to drink. And I will see you in the next clip. Or I'll see you after the live stream. And then it'll be late. So, see you in the next clip. Oh, live stream was good. Man, it is warm in the nerd cave. I've got to open a window. Come on, curtain. There we go. It's like, hold on a sec. Oh, dear Lord. Just got to open it up, cool it off in here. Man, it got hot in here. Anyway, we ran into some technical difficulties during this live stream. The game crashed like 3 times in a row. Never happened before. Never happened before. And I was trying to go down this line, this rope to get down to a cave, and the game crashed. Finally, we got it to work, and then we finally put up a temporary shelter to save. So then everything was fine, and then we had a pretty good. And then the game ran beautiful after that, but struggling there for a little bit, struggling. But we found the katana, we found the item we was looking for, and now next episode, we're just going to work on building a big house and stuff like that. So that ought to be awesome. Which I've never done on the game. I've never built a house or a structure like that on the game, so that ought to be interesting. And not a lot of views tonight. I mean, we had you know, a few people watching, handful of people watching, which was cool. But usually shortly after the video is over, there had been a lot of people that watched, a lot of views. But it's a Friday night. Probably a lot of people out doing something on a Friday night, so that's okay. I mean, they'll watch it as a video, I'm sure. Alright guys, that is our Friday. I'm gonna wind down for the evening, and you guys haven't really seen my wife or Emily on the vlog, but you'll see them tomorrow, and you'll see them Sunday. Tomorrow we're gonna live stream the new game. We're gonna live stream Ark. I told my dad about that game. He's not as excited about the Ark as he is about the Forest, but we're going to live stream the Ark in the morning. Ark Survival Evolved, and that ought to be interesting. We've played it before, but we played it on console. We never played it on PC. So anyway, I'm going downstairs to hang out with the fam and then go to sleep and then wake up in the morning and do some live streams, and then we got some food shopping and stuff to do. And then Sunday we're gonna have fun. Sunday we're going to the comic convention, and it's not a big comic convention, but it's still a pretty cool one, and they have some really nice stuff there, so that ought to be fun. Alright guys, I'll see you in the morning.
Go away. Punch it right in the face.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My wife's yelling at the dogs. I didn't get much of it. I didn't get the camera turned on time, but I was hoping to get her just like yelling at the dogs. You guys see the true evil behind. Just kidding.
Shove your head in garbage can.
She did do that. She shoved Ebony's head in the garbage can because she wouldn't stay out of they've got a little garbage can in her living room. Ebony wouldn't stay out of it. So she yelled at her and shoved her head in the garbage can. It freaked Ebony out so bad she hasn't gone near it since.
Too bad not. I'll shove her whole body in the garbage can.
That would be interesting. She's very large.
Gross.
Alrighty. Happy Saturday. Oh, dear Lord.
That's right.
Warn someone. Alright, happy Saturday. We have made a change of plans on our live stream this morning, so
We're not gonna do it.
Huh?
We're not gonna do it.
Yeah, we quit live streaming. It's just a waste of time. Now, actually, last night's live stream, I was wrong. I said last night that the live stream didn't get as many viewers. It got way more than we've had, like doubled. That was kind of cool. So that live stream went very well.
And you cut it short.
Come on, I got this cold going on. My throat was hurting.
What's going to be any different today?
I'll
It's like on a lozenge.
What? It's like on what?
On a lozenge.
A lozenge?
I don't know how to say it.
What the hell's that?
Get down. Get down.
Oh man.
A lozenge. A throat mint.
Like a cough drop?
No, because you don't have a cough. It's a throat drop.
But it still soothes your throat.
Yeah, a lozenge. Say it.
No.
Come on.
Lozenge?
That's what I'm saying.
But you're like lozenge, like you just had a stroke or something.
No, I'm enunciating.
You're doing what?
Enunciating.
I think we're gonna just stop talking today. Oh, you gotta stop doing that. Next time, woman. Next time.
Don't make fun
You're
of
lucky
me.
it didn't hurt.
Don't make fun of me.
You're lucky it didn't hurt.
No, you're lucky.
No, you're lucky.
Why don't you just bite him?
Huh?
Bite him.
What?
Go bite him.
What are you talking about? Oh, she's telling her dog to bite me. That's not nice.
Go bite him.
Anyway, we're going to try a different game. We was going to do Ark. Now we're going to do Conan Exile. So my dad's going to be very confused.
But there's no dinosaurs.
Because he looked it up. Oh,
No.
there's probably dinosaurs.
Yeah, but not like Orc.
No. And there's like, oh, the game looks amazing. So I think we're going to get that. We're going to get up and grab some coffee. And get the game downloaded. And hopefully it goes well because we've never played it. So we don't even know how to join servers together or anything. But we'll figure it out, I guess, live. I guess we'll figure it out live.
Or maybe we'll figure it out and then go live.
Maybe. But we still got to create our characters and all that stuff. So we might as well figure it out live. Because I want to create my character live.
Okay.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be too hard. Alright. So we get up, then we got to do this live stream, then we got to go do food shopping, which is never any fun. It's always boring.
No, it's fun. You just got to think of the yummy goodness you're going to make.
Oh,
wait, you don't make food.
Oh, Jesus. Don't listen to her. She don't know what the hell she's talking about.
What?
No, what?
You got a problem?
No.
You got beef?
Beef?
You got beef?
Where's the beef?
I'm not going to say where the beef is.
It's at Wendy's.
It's at McDonald's.
No, where's the beef commercial? Was a Wendy's commercial?
It's at Burger King.
No, it was Wendy's.
It's at Dairy Queen.
Where is the beef? That's an old commercial, but a lot of people
Taco Bell.
probably don't remember it. Yeah, it was at Taco Bell. Where's the beef? There's probably not beef in those tacos.
In the burrito.
I can guarantee there's no beef in those tacos.
In the
Hard
burrito.
telling what that is. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. I'll see you in the next day. Why do we even put this stuff in the vlogs? Like what?
No,
What?
I don't do it.
What do we talk about? I'm sorry. I'll see you in the next clip.
I think I'm going to watch it. I have not watched this yet. I bought it from Redbox last weekend. Haven't watched it yet. I'm glad I bought it because I wouldn't have got around to watching it otherwise. All right, I'm going to watch that. Our live stream went well. Well, sort of. My wife's game crashed multiple times. She finally had to just shut down her whole computer and turn it back on. I was in the game the whole time waiting for her. But we played quite a bit before it crashed, and then she started running into an issue, and then right at the end of the live stream, my computer or my game crashed, which shut down the whole live stream and everything, which was no big deal because it was right at the end, but I didn't really get to sign off, which kind of bothered me, but it's whatever. I mean, that's early access games, man. That's what you got to deal with is stuff like that. I'm feeling under the weather. We're supposed to. I'm gonna mute the TV. Where's the mute button? Oh, I am feeling under the weather. I got this whole kind of throat thing going on and nasal throat thing. I think I already told you. I don't feel great. I don't feel great. My wife left to go get some Monsters and some lunch, to bring some lunch home, and I've just been chilling. After the live stream, I came downstairs. My daughter, my middle daughter Alexi, and her boyfriend Chris were here, hanging out with us for a while. We might get baby Noah later. I don't know. Probably not a good idea since I'm sick. Probably not a good idea. I don't want to get him sick. But and then tomorrow, my wife's not really keen on going to this comic thing, but I got this personal invite. It's a personal invite. I want to go. I want to go. I might be able to talk her into it. She won't care. She won't care. It's an hour drive, and then you gotta hang out, you know. She's not interested in all that nonsense. It's not like a Comic-Con. She finds those interesting. This is a little bit different. It's a smaller scale comic convention, and you're not gonna have all the very interesting stuff going on like you do at Comic-Con. But I just kind of want to go because they sent me a personal invite. I'd kind of like to take the vlog along and get some footage and maybe get some comics or something. I'm not looking for anything right now in the way of comics or collectibles right now. I'm just not. I'm so focused on this gaming stuff that I've kind of lost a focus on all my collection. Plus, I'm running out of space to keep collecting stuff. I do have some. I do have a series, a Jason Freeney, Silver Age Justice League collection coming within the next few months. Hopefully it's supposed to be this month, but then they changed it to the second quarter of this year because the artist hasn't released everything yet. But that's the complete collection, which then I'll have that to add to my collection. And I've just added so much to my collection recently with my Thundercats figures and my all 4 16-inch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. What else have I there's other stuff. So, I just added a bunch to my pop vinyl collection. So I'm gonna lay low on the collection thing for now. Once them Jason Freeney figures come in, because I've been looking forward to those for a while. But I could focus on the comic, but I've been doing that too. I've been buying comics and things like that. I'm just running out of space, and I still have this passion for comics and collectibles, but I'm gonna lay low for a little bit, focus on all the gaming stuff for now, and just playing games and having fun. And I don't know what one has to do with the other, but anyway, it is lunchtime. It is definitely monster time. It is 12 o'clock, a little after noon, and I haven't had a monster yet. So usually I have my coffee, and then I wait about an hour and I have my monster, and I haven't done that yet. Not that you guys care, but. And I'm gonna watch. Yes, I'm gonna watch Jigsaw. I'm definitely gonna watch this while I have my lunch. So I'm gonna pop this in. I was a big fan of the Saw series, huge fan of the Saw series, and the dogs did this. They knocked them all down. All of the and the dogs. The reason you hear Chunky barking in the background, because the dogs are out. Because when we have company, we put the dogs out. But the dogs did this earlier. They ran into this shelf, knocked the movies over, and knocked all my Stranger Things figures over. Oh, 11's down. It's okay, 11. There you go. Dustin, my fave. Alrighty, gonna watch Saw, gonna eat some lunch. And then, I don't know if we're going to I don't know if we're going to buy food. We're supposed to. We might still. I don't know. We'll see. This weekend is going to be a whole lot of around my house type of vlog, except for tomorrow. I want to go. I'm going to this comic convention, even for like an hour. And I know it's like an hour drive. Hang out for an hour drive back. We'll see. Hopefully we go. Hopefully. I am feeling crappy, and I wouldn't want to go today, but hopefully I'm feeling better by tomorrow, and we'll go and I get a free comic just for showing up. This invite they sent me, I present this at the door, and they give me a free comic. So that's kind of cool. I mean, just for that aspect alone, I don't know what kind of comic it'll be. I mean, it's not going to be nothing amazing, but you know, like Incredible Hulk number 182 or something. Is it 181 or 182? I can't remember. This is the first appearance of Wolverine. It's Incredible Hulk number 182, I think. Or is it 181? I can't remember. But it's, either way, it's first appearance of Wolverine. That's a fantastic comic. I don't have it in my collection, and I would like to have it sometime, but it's expensive. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Nobody cares. All right, I'll see you in the next clip, because I got to let the dogs in so they stop barking. It is fried chicken for lunch. I like to throw mine in the toaster oven because it gets really, really crunchy. It's not fried chicken, it's roasted chicken. That's, I don't know, what's the difference?
I don't know what the difference is.
It's probably fried chicken. But either way, I like to throw mine in the toaster oven because it gets a really, really super crunchy. It's delicious, and that's what I'm having for lunch. Is chicken and their potato wedges or JoJo's, and I got my Monster.
Fried potato slices. I don't know what that is.
They're
like battered and then baked.
Yeah, they're potato wedges that are battered and baked or fried. I don't know. It's delicious. It's from the local supermarket and it's tasty. And now I'm going to get back to watching some Jigsaw while I wait for my lunch to get nice and crispy. And then, if we don't go grocery shopping, food shopping, we might just jump onto the forest.
Early?
And build our house. We'll see. See you in the next clip.
If we have Noah or not.
I'll let you. Probably shouldn't have Noah because I'm sick.
And I haven't been feeling the best.
My throat is killing
I
me.
haven't really want to see him, so bring him into this.
I don't want to get him sick. I want to see him. I want to cuddle with him. I want to give him kisses, but I want to get him sick. All right, I'm going to watch Jigsaw and then eat my lunch. And I'll see you in the next clip, and I'll let you know. So far, so good. So far, it is going along with the standard route. I guess how all the other Saw movies were, with the puzzles. They got to solve puzzles so they don't die, pretty much. Already kind of started out a little gruesome.
I walked in with blood on some girl's hand.
Started out a little gruesome, but do you expect anything less from a Saw movie? And I'm very curious because I've never seen this before. I'm very curious to see who the killer is because Jigsaw died, from what I gather. Jigsaw died. Well, Jigsaw died in the last Saw movie. He had cancer. He died. Mm-hmm. This has to be a copycat killer. Or he didn't really die. I'm so curious to see. I'll see you in the next clip. So the Jigsaw movie was good.
Gross.
It's good. Of course, it was gory. It's from the Saw series, but man, I mean, whoever writes and I'm not exactly sure who writes this. They're a genius. It's just like the twist that they can incorporate into these every time. Such a fan of this series. I'm such a fan of this Saw and Jigsaw. Well, this is called Jigsaw, but such a fan. And I don't know if I should give anything away. I know this has been out for a little while, but man, it was good. You got to, if you haven't seen Jigsaw, and if you've watched all the Saw movies, you got to watch this one. I don't know if this completes it. I mean, It could go on forever. It never has to complete. It never has to come to an end. Like we thought that the death of John Kramer would have been the end of Jigsaw in the Saw movies, but like they can just keep going with it now. It's amazing. You got to watch it. Such a good movie. If you like horror, I mean, and these are very gory. This is more like not just your average horror. This is like slasher kind of gore. But I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I like horror genre, of course, but these are just so well thought out. So good. So good. So good, wife. So good. She's not into that kind of slasher gory stuff. She's not into stuff like, you know, she likes, I mean, you don't even like horror movies, do you? Yeah, she don't really like them. I'm a big fan. I love being scared. That's why I like working in haunted houses. That's fun. Okay, well, that was good. That was good. I'm glad I bought it because that is something I would absolutely watch again. Just so good. It was good. I want to own the whole Saw series, like Saw all the way up to the Jigsaw movie.
Okay.
That would be amazing. Just to have the whole library. I'm a big fan of those. There's a lot of thought, and they're just so genius. Like they're so good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna live stream here in a little bit again. We're addicted to live streams. Actually, we're addicted to gaming. I wouldn't say addicted, but
I would say that it is very much fun for us, and we share a common interest. My wife hasn't been gaming quite as long as I have, but pretty close. Here's a fun fact, a little story about her. I worked construction for her dad. He still owns this construction company. And I worked construction for him. We had been married maybe a year.
Not even.
Not even. Were you pregnant with Stevie? She was pregnant with our son. And we had a PlayStation. The first PlayStation.
Sega, wasn't it? What was it on?
No, it was PlayStation. And she was playing Crash Bandicoot. Right?
Yeah.
And we got the game Crash Bandicoot for PlayStation. God, this was like 25 years ago. And she, well, not quite. About 23, 24 years. Anyway, so we got the game Crash Bandicoot, and she was pregnant. And I got up, she fixed me breakfast and everything she did in the morning before I went to work. She sees me off to work. As I'm walking, I gave her a kiss goodbye. As I'm walking out, I see her sit down in front of the television, turn on the PlayStation, and I just didn't think no that she got to play some games. And I went to work. 10 hours later, I come home, and she's still sitting on the floor, all pregnant, with like munchies and stuff around her, and she was still playing Crash Bandicoot. And I laughed a little bit, and I'm like, "Have you been there all day?" And she said, "Yes." House wasn't clean, dinner wasn't made. She had literally played Crash Bandicoot all day.
This is the only time I've ever done that.
I know, but it was funny. Oh man, it cracked me up. Okay, should we live stream early? No, we'll wait till 3. I mean, Dad would be happy if we'd live stream early.
I know.
And if we do a 3-hour live stream, we won't be done till like 5. If we start now.
When? If we did it now? Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll go up and get it set up, and then we'll just get it started. Or do you not want to? Are you sick of playing the forest?
No, my head just hurts.
Oh. Alrighty. Oh, hopefully, like the movie just got over, so hopefully there's like some extras, some special stuff at the end.
There's no extra pieces in Jigsaw puzzles.
You think you're funny, don't you? She thinks she's clever. There might be some hidden scenes.
Nope.
Special features. There is some special features.
That's at the beginning, not the end.
I want us to watch the special features.
No, you don't.
I'm going to watch the special features of Jigsaw, then I'm going to go live stream. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, back up in the Nerd Cave, getting set up to do this live stream. So get Discord brought up. OBS brought up. Let's hope we don't have any issues, man. It seems like our last few live streams, we've had a few issues. And that stinks. Because the last live stream, Conan, we had a lot of crashing going on. Let's hope that doesn't happen this time around. Okay. Gotta make a quick graphic for the game first. I think I'll do that. Conan was fun, though. Conan Exiles was fun. I think tomorrow morning, or tomorrow sometime, might be tomorrow afternoon because I'm going to Comic Convention in the morning. I think we'll do Arc and see how we like that. But pretty much a weekend of streaming, pretty much, which is fine with me. Besides, I'm a little under the weather anyway. I don't feel like trying to be out and being active and doing something. I don't know. I feel like garbage, to be honest with you. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get my graphic made, get the live stream scheduled,
and we're gonna do this. And I found another movie I'm gonna watch. Man, I am in the horror movie genre mood right now after watching Jigsaw. Leatherface. It's like the origin. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface was the killer in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is sort of based on a true story, which is terrifying, but which makes it even more awesome. But it's like the origin of Leatherface. I'm gonna watch it. We have Amazon Prime, and with Amazon Prime, you get you get a lot of free movies, and then you can rent movies as well. And Leatherface you can rent for like $5.99 or something like that. I don't think I can get it at Redbox. If I could, I would, because Redbox is like $1.50. I don't think it's on Redbox. I can look though. I can look before I spend $5.99 for it. Yeah, Amazon Prime has some really good perks. Amazon Prime has some perks for even Twitch. For people who stream on Twitch, you can get a free sub to one of your favorite gamers using Amazon Prime. If you're a Prime member, you get free subs. So that's kind of cool. Amazon is an amazing company, incredible company. Okay. I gotta get started on this stream stuff. We're going to build our house on the forest. We're not gonna venture into any caves. We're not gonna, hopefully, not deal with any cannibals. We'll kind of deal with them. They'll be on the outside of our fortress. So we got a big wall built. So if you haven't been watching our streams, you can catch our streams usually Wednesday night. And I'm gonna revamp my website and put a schedule on there of our live streams. Wednesday evening. Saturday morning, hopefully, as long as we're not doing anything. Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday morning or afternoon, we'll be live streaming. So I am going to make a schedule for that. Plus, I want to do some blog posts on there about the forest and what we've been doing and stuff like that. I haven't really paid attention to the website. I've been kind of procrastinating, I guess, so to speak. Just kind of forgot about the website. It's still there, but I just need to update it more often and pay attention to that. With the channel going as well as it's going, I need to pay attention to that stuff. If you can't tell, my voice is getting very bad. Very bad. So much talking on live stream, so much talking into the microphone, and then having a sore throat and stuff. It's wreaking havoc on my throat. So, all right. I'm going to do this live stream, and I will see you when the live stream is over, which will probably be 3.5, nearly 4 hours from now, which will make it about 5, almost 6 o'clock. I'll see you in the next clip. Good live stream, wife. My wife has a headache. Mm-hmm. That was a good live stream, though.
100 views right now.
That's 100 views already? That's what's awesome about it. I mean, it's just, especially the forest. People are... How many views does Conan have?
I think it had like 50.
So Conan has 50 views.
Which is pretty good for the first...
Well, yeah.
...couple of a crappy play we did.
Yeah, that's not... Yeah, it was rough. Conan was rough. My wife crashed like 4 times. But the forest people love watching us play that, man. It's already at over 100 views. And we just finished the live stream. So, man, I'm digging this. I'm glad that the gaming thing people are enjoying. I hope people... I don't think people enjoy Ark that well, or Conan that much, but maybe they will. People love this game, The Forest.
Build on it. You just can't share stuff like you can on here.
Yeah, but I think Ark will be a different situation. I think Ark they'll because I watched.
I'd like to try Ark.
Yeah, well, we need to. I mean, we didn't buy it for nothing, but I've watched people play Ark, and they can separate from one another. They can help build on each other's stuff.
Well, why can't we?
Well, that's Conan.
Oh, you said Ark.
Yeah, so... Alright, anyway, that live stream went well, and the whole gaming thing's going well.
And as I said earlier in the vlog, the whole YouTube thing is starting to really take off and get a lot better. And yeah, it's awesome. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now I think I'm going to watch Leatherface. Leatherface is like maybe I already mentioned, is like the origin of Leatherface. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the guy who I think I'm gonna watch Leatherface. And I think I said this before too. It's based on like true, not like total true story, but it's based on like things. Some of the things actually happen. So it's based on a true story. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog for tonight. I think when's that comic thing start in the morning?
I think 10.
And on the forest, we started building our house. We got like a 2-story house that kind of hangs off this cliff. And we started putting all this, we got a fireplace in there, we got a chandelier, we got a couch, we got a table and chairs, we got a storage shelf. We got a table beside our table, and the couch is right in front of the fireplace. It looks awesome.
Deer and rabbit.
Got to get a ton of deer and rabbit. We're doing well because we built 2 zip lines. We got one zip line going to the trees and another zip line coming back. I think we should turn on, I guess we can't now though. If we turned on regrowth, it would probably get in the way of some of our stuff, like our zip lines and stuff. Like if we turned on regrowth and some of them trees grew back, it would probably get in the way of some of our zip lines and stuff. It might.
We'll keep going through it.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to start running out of trees.
Well, pretty soon we're going to have to stop building.
Well, pretty soon we'll be done building the house and we won't need to build anymore. And we got the toy. We completed that toy. So now I think we can start looking for Timmy.
After we finish this stuff.
After we finish the house. Get the house completely finished. But then what happens when you get Timmy? Do you bring him back to your camp and hang out with him or what?
Not like you magically get rescued, so I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if we can get rescued. I don't know. This game is insane. If you have not ever played or watched anyone play The Forest, well, first of all, you can go watch our live streams. They do go to video, so you can watch them as a video. And watch some of The Forest. It's an amazing game. All right. I'm going to watch this movie, and I will see you guys in the morning. And if I remember, because I always say this, I'll tell you about the movie in the morning, and then I never remember to tell you, or I remember that I even watched it. So if I remember, I'll tell you about this movie in the morning. But I think it's going to be good. It is a prequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the story of the early days of the infamous Sawyer family and how one child was molded into the monster known as Leatherface. Sounds amazing. See you in the next clip. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. Better put my knee brace on. I got a bad knee. And it's not an old age thing. I've had a bad knee since high school. It was a football thing. And it usually is okay. I run on it. I walk on it. I work with it. And then some days it hurts like a mother. So I wear the knee brace. Which helps. I'm not a big fan. It's just uncomfortable. But it does help me walk. Because some days the knee just hurts. But whatever. That's life. I don't deal with a lot of pain. Okay, I gotta go downstairs. My wife needs me. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't even look like I left. All is well. I had to go downstairs. I know it was probably too much info for the vlog, but Ebony barfed. And I was like, what is that? She swallowed a toy, like a stuffed toy. This is the second time. Second time. First time she swallowed a stuffed popsicle. A plushie popsicle. And this time it was some other little toy. She eats them. So I told my wife, I said, listen, no more little toys. She's too big. Just the big toys or squeaky toys or something. Like the hard, I don't know, crazy dog. I don't know what makes her, I guess she's just chewing on it and then she just swallows. I don't think she wants to eat it. Like it's not like it tastes good. I just think it's by accident. I don't know. Alright, so
we are heading off to Champaign, Illinois in about an hour. Gonna grab some coffee and then head out and go to this comic convention. And it's like I said, I'm gonna take the GoPro and get some footage. Oh, don't fall. And get some footage. See if the GoPro is charged. Just take the session, get a little foot. Oh, we got full battery. We're good. Get a little footage of the convention while we're there. I'll take the Canon G7X for a little vloggity vlog while we're going and coming and there and whatever. And I don't plan on getting a whole lot of anything. I explained this yesterday. I've got to tone it down. I mean, you don't get to see much of the Nerd Cave. Oh, you know, and I got my, you know, and the Nerd Cave. Oh dear gosh, and you're really probably not even getting the full effect of what is going on in this Nerd Cave. There's little things just here and there and everywhere, and I love it. I love it. The only option is, and I've mentioned this to my wife, is to have a bigger Nerd Cave. I moved from my shed, which is nice. It's finished. It's electricity and heat and television, and it's amazing out there. But it was too small, and this room, believe it or not, is actually bigger than that Nerd Cave. More wall space, also for the art. I don't know. Maybe one day when Emily is off to college, I'll utilize the whole upstairs as a Nerd Cave. I don't know. Maybe I should just chill out for a little bit. I got some great collectibles though. I got some great comic books, man. My deep vault collection, which I like to call my deep vault collection of comics, the ones I've really got tucked away, and not letting really nothing, possibly anything could happen to them. I got some great stuff in that. That could potentially be retirement stuff. They're worth a little bit now. Some worth a lot of it. And I don't know if I could ever part with them, though. It's the problem. That's why I say potential, because it probably could easily be like a retirement potential, because I don't care if I'm 80 years old, I probably don't want to part with them. Probably not. Okay, gotta check a few things. Like I said, I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes on the YouTube channel, and I'm still working on some of that stuff. And everything is monetized now. My channel is good to go. I am a full-on YouTube partner. Have been since the beginning, but then when the monetization policies changed, I lost the people who was handling my AdSense. So things are looking good now. I like to go in and look at the numbers. I like to go in and look at the analytics and check out the numbers and see the rise and see the revenue being earned. It's hard to don't jump into YouTube thinking you're gonna make it your job, and because you use YouTube as a platform to build your brand and to show your personality, and then that will lead you into other things, and that will help you expand into other things. YouTube alone would be really hard to make a living at. I think even PewDiePie and Casey Neistat and those guys, they sell merchandise, and you know, they have other method. Well, and they work, and they have other methods of earning revenue. It's hard to do that on YouTube. Go into YouTube for the fun of it. Go into YouTube to hone your skills and expand on, you know, your brand, which is you, like my name. The Steve Tooley channel is my brand, and I'm expanding on that. And through making videos, I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned to have a almost like a public presence. So to have, you know, and you know, you got to work on that too. You gotta
that's a skill set in itself to learn how to speak to the camera. And trust me, I still don't speak well on the vlogs. It's the vlog, and I just talk and with my stuttering and stuff, which I do, which is a problem. I can control it, but this is the vlog. This is very personal. But if I was doing a review or something, I try to work past that. So there's going to be jump cuts in a review video, but it's also learning how to have that presence, and you know, it's like someone, like, I guess, being on a news channel, and they gotta have a certain presence in front of the camera. You know, that's just, I don't know what I'm talking. I mean, I kind of do know what I'm talking about, but I'm just trying to get helpful advice to anybody. I know I got a friend who recently said that I inspired him to start making videos, and I think that's awesome. And I think and I'll say it again, and a famous YouTuber said this, and this is where it comes from. If life's worth living, it's worth recording, and I believe that. And just making videos is fun. To me, making videos is fun. And it's hard to be in front of a camera. I get that. It's hard to turn on a camera and then start, doing whatever. Or it's hard to record, portions of your life. It's not easy, but it's fun. It's fun. Every aspect of it's fun to me, because the editing and all that, being creative, is fun to me also. All right. We got about 45 minutes, less than that, because we gotta go get coffee, we gotta get a Monster, and a little bit of something to eat, and then we gotta head out. So I will see you at the convention. Okay, we are at the convention. Emily's going in the hotel to use the restroom. This hotel, if you can see it, this is the hotel I did a commercial for. Come on, brighten back up. I did a commercial for this hotel. It's the Wyndham Garden Hotel and Suites or something, Urbana, Illinois. I did a commercial for them, and this is where we always stay when we are doing event stuff. We stay at this hotel. And that's always taken care of too, which is very nice. And we're gonna have this is where the Cubs event was. Ozzie Smith was here. Ryan Sandberg was here. The whole Cubs team was here at one point. Jim McMahon, Mike Ditka, all these sports guys have been here for an event. Literally about right where this car is, I stood out here. Me and Zach stood out here with Jim McMahon and Zach's brother. And I won't go into that whole story, but it was interesting to say the least. Jim McMahon is a wild child. we stood out here, just had conversation, and he's funny dude, but it was a wild night for him. We'll just say that. Yeah, just a lot of stuff has happened at this hotel. A lot of stuff has happened at this hotel, and a lot more stuff coming up to happen at this hotel. Dear gosh, why can't I just put the lights that way and that makes it dark? I'm still learning how to vlog. I'm still learning how to do all this camera stuff.
You're a noob.
I'm a noob. Forever a noob, though. I mean, you're always learning. So I'm forever a noob with this camera stuff. But we're a little early. We're about 20 minutes early, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait it out, and then we're gonna go in. We're gonna see what's going on. Like I said, it's not huge. It's not like Comic-Con, which, God, that's coming up this year, end of this year. Oh no, is that in August?
This year?
Yeah, another Comic-Con coming up, August. Looking forward to that. I know I said I wasn't going to purchase a lot. I know I said earlier on the vlog that I wasn't going to do a lot. That my nerd cave is so smack full that I gotta tone it down on the collectibles and the comic books and just start, focus on gaming and my PC system and all that. But This might be difficult.
It always is, honey.
I'm gonna have to buy a comic book.
You get a free one, so you know you don't need to buy one.
I do get a free one. But anyway, we're gonna go in here in a little bit. I will take you inside in just a minute. Comic convention is over, and I just seen it's not huge, but it's the second year I've been here, and you can usually find some pretty decent stuff.
I got 40 comics for 20 bucks.
Emily bought 40 comics. Her and Ariana are splitting the comics, and then when they're done reading, they're gonna swap, which is kind of cool. I'll show you my comic book haul real quick. This thing, I'm a Stan Lee fan. This is his from his cameo from Captain America, Winter Soldier. So that's Stan Lee's cameo appearance as a police officer. But it's a Stan Lee pop vinyl. I love pops. I love Stan Lee. I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, yeah.
It was only $14. I know I know I said I was gonna stop on the collectibles, but I'm hooked.
Why would you stop?
Well, for a while, because I'm just running out of places to put stuff. So then I got this. It's a set, complete set. It's number 145 to 150 of Flash, but it's part 1 through 6, so that's the complete set of that. And then I used to read Rogue all the time, back in the 90s when my oldest son was a little baby. So I got this, and my wife might find this interesting. You might like Rogue. And there she is with Gambit. It's pretty cool. So that's a set. That's 1 through 6. Yeah, 1 through 5. 1 through 5 on that. So then I got some pretty interesting stuff. Oh, this was my free comic. They gave me. I got this free for having the postcard that they sent me to go to the convention. It's Green Lantern, the third law, Green Lantern. That's part 1 of 3. And then my wife got this she's gonna give it to her grandma. They was just selling some books there. It was like $1. It says hello grandma, and she's gonna give that to her grandma because her grandma's in the nursing home now, if nobody knew that, which you probably did not. And then here comes the interesting stuff. Got this, which is signed and has a certificate of authenticity. So that's that. This it's from Midtown Comics, a New York City exclusive, and it's Kiss. If you can't see, that's very cool. My buddy Zach would really dig this. So there's that. Then I got this one. It's the Scarlet Spider, and it has a certificate of authenticity as well, and is also signed by the artist. So that's very cool. And then this one's pretty cool, and it's IDW Publishing. It's number 1 of 6, but it's a very interesting mix-up or mashup, I guess, of DC Comics with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And it is also signed by the artist with a certificate of authenticity right inside there. So those are the prize possessions that I found, aside from the Stan Lee pop vinyl. Those are very cool. Everything bagged and boarded except for the free comic. Everything's bagged and boarded, which that's the only way I would have it. You gotta take care of them. So those will probably get read, the certified ones, but then they'll never get opened again. Yeah. So that's cool. So I got 3 comics with certificates of authenticity and signed by the artist. So that's awesome. So that was our comic adventure. And not like Comic-Con where there's just
thousands of feet of space, of stuff to look at, but it's still pretty interesting. And you find the cool thing about these small comic conventions is you can find some really good stuff and get it for a really good price, and you can negotiate if you need to. You can negotiate. They're willing to do that. So because we kind of negotiated on my Flash set and my Rogue set, and I got a deal on those, so that's kind of cool. And my Stan Lee pop, had to add that to my Stan Lee collection. Alrighty, we're gonna go grab a little bit of food. Definitely a monster. My cold is still killing me. And then we're gonna go home and get on this live stream. So we'll be live streaming by at least 1 o'clock. Probably? Yeah? Maybe?
I got a Kool-Aid Man comic book.
Emily was just grabbing things that looked interesting. Which, yeah, she got some great
I
stuff.
got some old ones. I got a bunch of Porky the Pig.
She got a bunch of Archie too, which is those are cool.
Got one Casper, Jughead.
She's got a comic box at home, like a long box. She stores them all in. So
She can still find it.
yeah,
I know where it is. It's in my bedroom underneath.
yeah, because you got all them Wizard of Oz comics that are. Didn't you even get some signed by the artist?
No.
Oh. Okay, want to get some food. Gonna head home. Gonna do a live stream, and I will see you in the next clip. Nerds.
We're nerds.
She calls us nerds.
Oh yeah. Back in the nerd cave. Stanley. I know, I already showed you this stuff, but I'm happy to get him in here. Get him right here. Alright, will he fit there? Maybe he won't fit there. We're gonna put, I might have to replace. What the? I have to replace Tigra with Stanley. I'll find a spot for Tigra. I still got a whole box of pop vinyls, my Stranger Things pop vinyls that I have not found a place for. I need to get a shelf somewhere. I don't know. I told myself I wasn't going to do this, and then I do this. Alrighty, I am home. I'm going to get the the live stream scheduled. My goodness. Emails, man, just pop up. Okay, I'm gonna get I gotta make a graphic. We're gonna finish. Well, maybe I don't have to make a graphic. I'll just put continuing to work on the house and use the last graphic, so that'll save me some time. But I take my live streaming very serious. All right, so I'm going to get this live stream scheduled, and for 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. We're at 12:30 right now. We went an hour and ahead today. So normally it would be 11:30. So we lose an hour in the morning, but we get longer evenings. So it'll feel like our work days are shorter, maybe. I mean, they won't really be, but you know what I'm saying. You know, because normally, like, say if you get off work at 3 o'clock, it'll feel like you're actually getting off work at 2 o'clock, right? Yeah, because you're an hour ahead. So normally when it's 2, it'll actually be 3. Who cares? Who cares? Daylight savings time, I'm a fan of. Some people aren't. Some people are like, oh, we should just get rid of daylight savings time. I like it. I like the fact that we get longer evenings. I like the fact that it doesn't get dark in the summertime until sometimes 9 o'clock at night. I like that a lot. I'm looking forward to summer. Okay, I'm going to get this set up. I'm going to go down and have some lunch, and then we're going to do this live stream, and we're going to keep building on our house. It's going to be fun. All right, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, I'll be down in a little bit. Bye. Oh. Whew. Another long live stream, about 3.5 hours. That's almost standard for what we've been doing for live streams. Man, we did a lot this time. House is completely done. We built a little storage shed on site and put all these storage shelves in it so you can store stuff on it. Had a lot of fights with cannibals, but we're getting better at that as well. And that was a good live stream, fun live stream. A lot of people joining and talking to me and asking. A lot of people asking me to play Fortnite. So I might have to give that a shot. I'm terrible at it, but I had a lot of people saying, "You should play Fortnite. You should play Fortnite." Like 3 or 4 people. You should play Fortnite. That'd be awesome. So I'm getting a request to live stream some Fortnite, so I might have to do that. But yeah, good live stream, fun live stream. That was good times. That was good times. So let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. See the fam. And oh man, I'm knocking stuff over. Okay, oh, you get to see the side of my face real close. Sorry about that. All right, it's time to go downstairs. I'll just leave that up here. Grab my snack. I changed my streaming deck. It looks way different now. It's not that picture. I was doing that picture. Look, that is actually the forest icon. I put that in there. So you click that to stream, and that starts the stream automatically. So when I go into the stream, I can just hit it and start talking because I can hit it and I know I'm streaming. That's a record button for when I make videos. This shows like my picture and all that in the game. That just brings up the camera. I know I told you all this before, and that one just shows the game on its own. And that's my sub button, which I didn't even use this live stream. I forgot. Look, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds icon, GTA 5 icon. It's just icons. I haven't linked anything to those yet, but a streaming deck is the way to go if you want to start taking like streaming games seriously, or just streaming in general. A lot of people stream on Twitch and it's not games, or a lot of, you know, if you want to start taking it serious, you need a streaming deck. It's a game changer in the way of streaming. Okay, let's go downstairs. Those Emily's clothes?
This is Emily's towels.
What?
All the towels, because then she just grabbed clean ones each time.
That's all of Emily's towels?
That's all the towels she's used.
Dear Lord. I didn't even know we had that many towels.
We don't, they're there.
You're never that good, so stop acting like you're good.
Wait, no.
She's only good on the vlogs. Otherwise, she needs a couple of these. I'm just kidding.
Shots in the head?
No. What was it?
I only saw 2 fingers.
Anyway, good stream, wife.
Yeah.
We accomplished much.
How long was it? It was 3 hours and 29 minutes.
Not bad. That's really close to what we normally do. No, we haven't done a 4-hour stream yet.
No.
6 people.
106 people watched.
Jeez.
That's definitely a step up from what we when we first started streaming. We was getting like 33 people, and then we was getting like 50 some people, and now we're getting like 107 to 109 people at one time watching. And I had a bunch of people on the stream asking me, they're like, "Man, do you play Fortnite? Do you play Fortnite? You need to play Fortnite." Like probably 4 or 5 people asking me if I play.
I kept saying it, like I kept hearing you say it, but like Fortnite's a whole different game than this. Like, it's
Yeah,
not
but
the same type of game.
They want to see us play it for some reason.
You suck.
No, that's probably, maybe that's why they want to see it. They get a good laugh.
I said I suck at it.
And Tim Wagner was in there, and he was making comments from when we first started. He was like, "Man, it was hard watching you when you first started." Like, yeah, we died all the time. And then,
well, yeah, because they wouldn't stop attacking us.
and then he was like, "But man," he goes, "This is like a step up from when you first started playing, because now we got like a house and like we can fight these things without dying." Alrighty, YouTube, it is time to end the vlog for this weekend. And it wasn't a very eventful weekend. I mean, but you know, sometimes you just do nothing on a weekend. Sometimes you just sit at home and you play games. And we did go to a convention, but she bought 40 comic books.
Did Ariana actually?
41, actually.
Yeah, 41. We accidentally forgot about this little one, so we got it for free.
Did Ariana take hers home?
No, she didn't feel like carrying them.
Oh. Well, you got 40 comic books to read. Better get busy.
Yeah.
I got some good comics. I got some certified comics. Signed and certified. Those are nice. Alrighty, wife. Daughter? Me?
Why are you cleaning your ear and his shoulder?
I had to get the conditioner out from behind it.
That's disgusting. You don't clean your conditioner that's stuck behind your ear from not rinsing off in the shower on my shirt.
No, I do, but it was from the bathtub.
Kids these days. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to Steve to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Weekend Vlog.
And I'll see you in the next one.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, fam.
Bye.
Bye. Ew. Get out of here. Ew.